Well, welcome back to the show. Now we have a couple of cuties who just love each other too much to be separated. No, we're not talking about Perry and Kathy. We're talking about these cuties that you saw in the last segment. Please tell us about them, Perry.
These little guys right here were owner surrender. They ran into some bad situation and then lost their home. And so they surrendered them to the Arizona Humane Society. And they are obviously brothers. I have little Teddy right here, the little chocolate chihuahua, and Kathy has his brother Arlo. He's just a little bit tiny smaller. They look very, very similar other than their colors and their size. Very sweet little guys. You know, I mentioned that they were surrendered because they lost their home. You know, we have an organization within the Humane Society called the Pet Resource Center, known as PRC. They receive 90,000 phone calls a year for situations like this. It is a judgment-free zone. There is no such thing as a stupid question. There are any situations you can arise, they're there to help you with. So please use the Pet Resource Center. If it's an organization, if you yourself are running into difficulty feeding your animals, we can give you food. We can answer questions. We are a resource center. If you're surrendering your animal, we might have alternatives for you. So please give the Resource Center a call. And again, 90,000 phone calls a year. So it's a great organization.
Yes, they provide so many resources to pets and families in need, so thank you for that reminder. And this kitty is ready to sail the 7 seas. Please tell us about Jack Sparrow. Excuse me, Captain Jack Sparrow, Janine.
No one's capturing Captain Jack Sparrow. I can't really do a British accent. Anyway, look at this little, oh my goodness, that's Teddy over there. So, what we have is a part of a litter that was surrendered by people that couldn't take care of them, and they called our resource center and we got them in, and now they're ready to go up for adoption, which they're perfectly balanced. They have all their, you know, their cat play, all their different things that they need. Situation-wise, they're just perfect cats, really. I mean, this one is just like so chill and loving and sweet and soft. You cannot go wrong with this little kitty. And I know he's wearing, you know, frilly, being a little pirate. But anyway, our Halloween is a time where there's lots of hazards for pets. So we really have to be mindful of that because there's lights and jack-o'-lanterns that have, you know, lit candles in them, and there's cobwebs that animals can get stuck in. So we really have to be thinking about those things, especially if you do trick-or-treat with your dog. So you have to make sure that they're not going to get injured in any way or spooked by all the costumes that you see the kids running around screaming or picking up chocolate on the way, you know, if somebody happens to drop something on the ground. But this is a great time for, you know, dressing your pet up, but you know, maybe just take a quick photo and then let them go.
And that cat definitely is chill, if you could get through that singing from our pet earlier. Thank you, Janine.
Yes.
And let's raise a glass to our homeless pets. Join us on Saturday, December 21st for 12 Bars of Charity in Old Town Scottsdale, a daytime bar crawl that benefits your favorite local charity. For less than $30, you'll receive a shirt to represent the Arizona Humane Society and the Blue Team, free shuttle rides to and from bars, countless drink specials, and a $15 donation to AHS. Sign up by visiting AHS's Facebook page and make sure to get all of your friends and family in on the awesome action. And named after one of my favorite first ladies, our next pup sure is a beauty like Jackie O. And a good little cowgirl, I think.
Good little cowgirl, yes. She was an owner surrender in September to us, and she came in really shy, and you'll hear at the shelter the word shut down a lot, meaning when she's in an environment where there's a lot of dogs, a lot of animals, a lot going on, she will just kind of hide in the corner of her kennel. And we all know that's not the first dog that usually people fall in love with. So we have instituted a program called our sleepover program, which volunteers and our fosters can take animals home for the weekend and allow them just to be comfortable. We learn more about the animals in a home type environment, and luckily Maple, one of our adoptions employees, took this sweet girl home for the weekend, and we learned that she doesn't do well in a crate, but when she let her out in the crate with her other dog in her room, they did just great all night, and were very quiet, and she's house trained. So you think just having a pet at your house for the weekend isn't going to help, but that'll make a big difference in finding the right adopter for her. So come down and meet her and give her an extra minute to warm up, but she's a cute little Shiba Inu mix, maybe 30 pounds, about the perfect size for a pet.
Oh, and she got super excited when she saw another puppy walk through. So definitely good with pets. Thank you. And here's an adorable story. HS's behavior specialist Valerie took 9-year-old cat enthusiast and future animal behaviorist Nicholas on a special behind-the-scenes tour of the kitty kennels at our Campus for Compassion. He learned all about what it takes to work in animal behavior and how cats at HS are given daily enrichment. Valerie even surprised him with his very own enrichment tackle box, complete with supplies, craft his own cat toys, and a book all about basic cat care. He said, I was so excited to put the cat tackle box for him so he could feel just like Jackson Galaxy, Valerie said. Nicholas is so smart and was great with shy cats like Shaggy. I'm glad I got to help fuel his passion for cats and for behavior. So kudos to Valerie for going above and beyond for our next generation of animal lovers. And speaking of kitties, this kitty is sure to make the men and women go wild. We have a celebrity in the house, and I'm not talking about Perry this time. I'm talking about Michael Bowen. Tell us about him, Perry.
This little kitty right here, I don't think he's going to be belting out any songs real soon, but maybe sometime in the future. This guy was part of a litter. Again, owner surrendered for, they just weren't able to take care of them. And again, the Pet Resource Center, I mentioned to you on the last segment, same situation here. They called our Pet Resource Center and surrendered them. So little Michael Bolton is with us right now. He is just a real sweetie, little orange tabby. Everybody says they are the best. You know, we're talking about Halloween, of course, and one of the things we haven't mentioned yet is the food at Halloween, which is candy. Chocolate and raisins specifically are kind of poisonous to pets, both cats and dogs, so you want to be really, really careful about that, if they're especially large quantities of those things. So have on hand the ASPCA Poison Prevention Center and also your local EAC number.
Yes, definitely. Those are great tips. Thank you, Perry. And we hope you've already marked your calendars for the very first holiday special edition of Pets on Parade to kick off our holiday drive to save lives next Saturday right here on 3TV at 12:30 p.m. We'll show you lots of great stories of pets who have found their homes in time for the holidays thanks to your support and how you can help even more sick, injured, and abused pets get the happy ending they deserve. Make sure to keep that channel locked in right here on 3TV. We're going to introduce you to more adorable cuties after the break.